Well, it looks like retailers finally figured out how to do a big time product launch online only. It worked out really well. Mad props to all those retailers, especially Best Buy. How's it going, everyone? It's your boy, Icy Ice Cube. I'm back again talking about the Xbox Series X and S launch. And I was wrong. I flat out said that the Series X and S pre-orders basically would not happen because of all the scalpers and the bots. And what happened? Well, it looks like they figured it out and they found ways to stop the bots. Went on stream earlier today just to, click around, try to see which retailers would go down first. And surprisingly, it took a really long time for anybody to go down. We were checking out Target, Walmart, Best Buy, GameStop, and all of them still had stock after 5 minutes of the product launch, which was super surprising considering the way the PlayStation 5 and the 3080 launches went. Now, they didn't use the methods that I think a lot of people were saying with how you do double CAPTCHA or just one CAPTCHA, or some people were saying a triple CAPTCHA. None of that was used. The way they did it was so ingenious that it surprised the heck out of me. For the longest time, I sat there and I thought Target's pre-orders went down within a couple minutes because you couldn't put it in your cart. Till someone in my stream put, you have to keep clicking the button. And so I sat there and I clicked the button about 10 times, then it added to my cart. What they did, and I think all the retailers did this except for one, we're going to talk about them in a little bit, was they took the pre-order button and they added an RNG element. For those of you who don't know what RNG is, it's pretty simple. It's a random number generator. They added that element of randomness to the pre-order button that you have to click it a certain number of times. It's randomly per user for it to actually add it to your cart, and you can only add it one time. Nobody expected them to do this. And I think a lot of people, when they saw that they couldn't add it after clicking once, I think a lot of people thought that it was down. So I think a lot of people went click or click twice, and then they just assumed, oh, it's gone. I wouldn't have watched a lot of people that were complaining about scalpers got all the Xboxes. Well, I think scalpers got a lot of the Xboxes, but I think what happened was that a lot of them got stopped. And I sat there and we watched on stream. The first one to go was Walmart, because Walmart didn't have any of that. I didn't actually get to see exactly what Walmart did up to the checkout screen. They didn't have that, that RNG element to it. But they went down, I think, 20 minutes after, so they had some sort of element to stop bots. And then I think Target GameStop went next. What GameStop did was pretty good. I'll put the screenshot up right now. And you can see that they added people to a queue just to get into the website. Not a queue to buy, a queue to get into the website. That, I think, is absolutely genius of them. Once you got in, it was still really slow, and I think you were able to. I didn't actually get it to the checkout screen. I wasn't purchasing anything, so I just kind of left it be. The beautiful thing was Best Buy. Best Buy, we called being dead on arrival. They didn't drop anything at the same time as everybody else. So for my time, it was about 10 a.m. and we were sitting there refreshing. Best Buy never came up for the entire hour. Randomly, at about 11:09, they dropped the pre-orders. Just dropped them. No one expected it at that time, but they did it. The best part was they did a really similar thing that Target did, where you have to click it a certain number of times and it's randomly generated. You can get it on the first click, you can get it on the 10th click, the 15th click, whatever. Super genius, and I think Best Buy just recently, I think right before I started recording this, it's 2:13, just stopped accepting the pre-orders. So now that we've gone through this product launch, what can other retailers learn? What can other manufacturers learn? Well, one thing, I think Nvidia themselves, who are supposed to be dropping the 3090 on Thursday, can do exactly what everybody else did. Newegg can learn this. Nvidia themselves, Best Buy is already taking advantage of it. One, say you're going to drop it at one time. Stagger it. So have a few retailers drop at the time you specify, but then stagger the rest of them, and it kind of make it a big surprise. It's kind of what you have to do to try to stop them. Second, the RNG element to the add to cart button is genius. And then third, add CAPTCHA. All three, I think you're going to be able to stop as many bots as possible. Also in my stream, I had some people come in and say that they bought 15 or 20. I don't know if they were trolling or not. They were probably trolling. There was one guy who said he bought 400 or something. I was like, dude, you don't have that much money. Get out of my stream. I was like, get out of my chat. But I'm fairly confident that because Nvidia yesterday said that they've canceled hundreds of orders on the 3080 that they detected were from bots. I really do think that these other retailers, Target, Walmart, Best Buy, all of them, when they detect that there's a bot or a scalper that's buying these things, I think they're going to start to cancel all those orders. I don't even think they're going to let them buy one. I really do think that it's at the point that if you are caught purchasing multiple of these products when you're supposed to only be able to buy one, I think they're just going to cancel all your orders. You don't even get one of them. I hope they do. Will they do it? Who knows? They're still in the business of making money, but I do think that they see the fact that they have the opportunity to make more money by selling to a customer that is actually going to use the product via the fact that they'll buy games, they'll buy controllers, things like that. Scalpers aren't buying these things. They're only buying the console just to sell it. So what have we learned from this today? We've learned that online tech launches can go way smoother than how it went with the PS5 and the RTX 3080. Honestly, it's a really good sign, and I think there's just going to be more bot protections put in place next time to be even better. It looked really good. I'm actually, it's a big GG to Microsoft and a big GG to Target, Walmart, Best Buy especially. I was so ready to just be roasting Best Buy today, but Best Buy came through and actually took care of their customers. Awesome. Good guy, Best Buy. Well, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please make sure to give it a like, subscribe if you haven't done so already for more tech and gaming content. I made an agreement and a deal with the people on stream that once we hit 200 subs, I'm going to trim my beard because it's getting out of hand. Hit that notification bell so you're notified every single time I upload a video. I'm ICSCube and I am out.